Hello viewers, welcome to this video lecture series on C programming. Today's topic of discussion is on getchar and putchar. These two are the unformatted functions in C programming. So let me first categorize the console input-output functions. Console input-output functions can be categorized into two different types. One is the formatted functions and another is the unformatted functions. So formatted functions, we have the printf and scanf. So for printf, I have a session complete details on the printf function. I have a separate session on the scanf, complete details on the scanf function. Now in this session, I am going to explain regarding the getchar and putchar, these two functions which are the unformatted functions. So formatted functions wherein you want the input data, that is the data that is entered, has to be presented in a specified format, has to be arranged or need to get arranged in some specified format. For that you are making use of the format specifiers also in the scanf by using the format specifiers %d for the integer data type, %c for the character data type. At present I wanted to tell you about the getchar and the putchar functions. So let us see how this getchar and putchar can be used in the program. Apart from this getchar and putchar in the unformatted category, you have the gets, puts, getch, getche and putch. These are the other functions that belong to this unformatted category. Now let us see first getchar. What does it do? It reads a character, and remember it reads a single character. Yeah, this is more important. It reads a single character from the standard input device. Which is the standard input device? Keyboard is the standard device. So this standard input device is the keyboard. Now it is expecting a character from the user to be entered through the keyboard, getchar function. So what is the syntax? This getchar function is assigned to what? It is assigned to the variable name. So how does this getchar function works? Now through the keyboard, the user is entering the character and that character will get stored where it is getting stored in the memory location that is identified for that particular variable. Suppose if you take the variable name as sum, memory location is identified in the memory, and whatever character the user enters, suppose if the user enters the character y, the y character is now stored in the memory using the getchar. Remember, it is only stored in the memory, still it is not printed on the screen. For that reason, to print on the screen, you have to make use of the putchar. Putchar will always write the single character to the standard output device. Which is the standard output device? Monitor. So now whatever variable is stored here, okay, now this variable name, suppose if I'm writing it as sum, whatever variable name is stored here, using the putchar, it will be displayed on the monitor. Now the same thing I'm just writing first using the printf and scanf function, okay. Then I'll write the same program using the getchar and putchar function to show you the difference. So if at all you're using the scanf and printf, what will you do? Definitely character ch, that means variable ch is declared here as of the character data type, you will carry out. So if you're writing the program using the putchar and the getchar, even this part is required, so you will be declaring the variable ch. Now the difference you can observe. Here you are using enter a character. This is just for the readability. Same thing here also, just for the readability, you are writing one statement, enter the character. In scanf, now the user will enter, okay, using the scanf function, the input is given here and the format specifier is used, %c, followed by what? This is what is the syntax for the scanf function. You are specifying what? The format specifier to enter the input through the scanf. What about if it is a getchar? Getchar is what? You are using the function getchar, and that getchar, whatever character the user enters through the keyboard, is stored in this particular variable. What is the variable name you have given? ch. So first statement, ch equal to char, will only what? Identify a memory location in the memory. It will identify a memory location and it will assign to that memory location a name, and the name is ch. Now once you enter the character, get ch, with that the character that is entered will be stored in that location. It is stored in the location. Now next, if you want to make this character y to get printed on the screen, only it is possible using the putchar. So you have to write down what? Putchar, follow the syntax, in the bracket you are going to write the variable name. So with this, the output will be printed. So enter a character, you are entering, the user will enter. Then once again, to print the character, you have to use putchar, and you can see in the output this y appearing. So normally when you have some programs wherein you want to enter a single character, like suppose see, sometimes we have programs wherein you want only one letter to be printed, like you say write M for male, F for female, write Y for S, N for no. In such cases you can make use of the getchar and putchar functions. And here in case of printf and scanf, you can see even to print on the output screen you have to specify the format specifier for %c, only then the output gets printed correctly on the screen. So for these two programs I can execute it using the online compiler and show you the difference between the formatted functions and the unformatted functions, that is the getchar and the putchar. So for the same explanation I can show you the execution here. I'm using the online C compiler, how this getchar function and putchar function can be used in the program, and you can check the output here. So the same program I'm trying to execute now. What is that you are observing? It is asking you to enter a character. Now when you try to see this, enter a character is the statement that is written in the printf statement. So now the next line is ch equal to getchar. So whatever character the user enters through the keyboard will get stored in the variable ch. So now that particular character we need to enter. Now through the keyboard I am just entering the character. Suppose if I enter the character Y. Now what is that you are observing? After Y is shown on the screen, the cursor is still there. It is not going to the new line character. Only when you try to press the enter key. So once enter key is pressed, you can see the next. That means the putchar function, whatever putchar you wanted to use here in the program, will display that character on the standard output, and standard output is the screen here, that is your monitor. So you are able to see the output. Now this is how the getchar and putchar function will work. It accepts the character to the standard input, that is the keyboard, and it prints the character on the standard output, that is your monitor. So the same task will try to make use of the printf and the scanf function here instead of what getchar and putchar. So in this program what we are doing is we are writing a printf statement, enter a character, but we are giving the character, that is the input, through the scanf function and printing the character on the standard output using the printf function. Let us execute the program. So it is asking you to enter a character. So we'll enter the character through the keyboard. Then entered character is Y. The printf statement is executed. So what difference are you observing? Though you were able to perform the same task using the putchar and the getchar function, in case of scanf and printf, you are supposed to specify the format also. Like you can see in the scanf, you are writing %c, the format specifier, and even in the printf, you are writing the format specifier %c. Without this, it cannot be. You cannot get the output printed here. So this is the difference between the formatted input output function and unformatted input output function. This is all about the putchar and getchar functions in this session. Hope this session is useful to you all. If you find it useful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.